Hey, so this is a little different. I'm going to narrate it because I can't find a way to be in the video. But this is my project on our overall topic of our class, being human. So what I have here is I have 3 books that I decided to use. I use Meneses, A Man's Nature is Good, Hun Tzu, A Man's Nature is Evil, and then in the middle you see that I have the Tree of Life from the book of Genesis. So I started out by saying the Tree of Life here in Genesis, this side represents good with all the life and birds from the book. And then on this side we have the snake. And then whenever God set the part of the garden on fire, it represents the evil. And you got crows flying away. And I wanted to tie this into a man's nature is good and evil, because Meneses argues that now man is born good, and evil is learned. In Meneses' book, he talks about how men will do anything for each other, and how his life is, or how he perceives it, is that men are good until something changes them, which means that he believes evil is learned. Han Tzu argues in his book, A Man's Nature is Evil, that if a man desires something, man or woman desires something, they'll go as far as hurting their own brothers and friends in order to get that, and they were born evil. However, I don't see it as that way. I see it as like, I'm on Menace's side. Like, everyone is born good, and then from the time like Adam and Eve were born good, and then they ate from the tree of life, which it was forbidden, and they sinned. Ultimately, sin is evil. So, therefore, the future descendants, evil's always going to be around, but it's our choice. Are we going to let that in our way, or are we going to continue to be good? And so, like, for example, Tree of Life, Adam and Eve are doing everything right, and this snake comes along, and serpent comes along and persuades them to eat from the tree that's forbidden, and they do. So sin is inevitable. It's just ultimately our choice if we're going to let it affect us. And part of being human is, from what I got out of this class, is that you're going to fail. You're going to mess up. And it's ultimately our choice if we're going to let that stop us or get in our way. Thank you. I had fun in your class.